me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these. Fresh out the bay, the game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years, and our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Well, a tough start for both of these teams, still searching for their first win of the season as we get going in week 3. Holmes now to return. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Young. Caught by the open man. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Point after added on by Shudak. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. No one around. He's got space. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They'll throw it. That's brought in by Miller. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Has him on the quick. What a hit, and the ball's loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the third and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Setting up a throw. Hubbard hauls it in. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
It's a New Orleans touchdown! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, Young. Legette's got it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
2nd and 13. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Young working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's 2nd and 2. Finds him on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10 now. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Panthers are going to take over deep in their own territory. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Young to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's brought down for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Now right. Leggett makes the ground. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now it's Young. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
To the air on 1st down, Young. That's complete to Leggett. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
And the Panthers 1st down.
We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Has a man, it's Brooks. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Lante Taylor making the stop.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Here's Brooks. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Give him 5 yards. Things looking good. 2nd and goal now from the 2. Brooks has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. You continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or you're now forced to put the ball in the air.
Here is Brooks. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Up the middle, Hubbard. And that's good for a gain of 5. Josie Jewell making that stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Completed to his running back. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
To throw it on 1st down. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Into traffic, complete. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're left with 4th and short. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
It's his running back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. He finds Sanders. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. Has some space inside the 15. Has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers making a 9-point advantage. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group. All 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Paulson and Debo. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. From the 34. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Quick throw is caught. And he's tackled for no gain. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They kick the running back in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. It is cut left side. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. This one strikes down at the 1, and predictably into the end zone it goes for the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Slot man in motion right. Defense shows blitz. Young taking a deep shot here. Big gain downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Judak on to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Forced out to his right. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense up to the line fast. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Working quickly here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate. Before he was able to recover and provide the hit, and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. Pass play on 1st and 10. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. That's the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They go play action here. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a first down. They'll throw it again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Throwing now off play action. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Extra point is up and good by Shootat. And the Panthers make it a 24-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Panthers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
First down, ball at the 36. From the gun, and give to... Oh, he lost the football! And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. Shudak on to attempt the point after. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got a man left. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First down from the red zone. He brings it in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints trail by 23 now. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Holmes now to return. Returns looking good so far. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On the give, it's Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 42. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Young throwing here. Has a man, it's Brooks. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Launches one deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Short pass brought in. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jack Thompson finishing that play off.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That one Game 7. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
That's good for a Saints first down.
He'll look to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Hubbard on the give. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
It's Hubbard off the option. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 31. Complete over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's Saints ball as we start the 4th, but any efforts might just be futile facing that deficit. All set up now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Pass it down close. It's a New Orleans touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and aiming to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
So the Saints offense staying on the field. They're going for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Holmes now to return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running once more with Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap now to Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. 4th and 14. Let's see if they've got some magic in them. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Looking to return from the 29. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Hubbard hauls it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Connects with Hubbard. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Looking for a throw here. Fits it through the middle. Hits the 20. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Ron. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, Young. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he'll go out to the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 43. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On the option, they give it to Brooks. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll go from the gun with Sanders. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And the Saints go in nickel. 3rd down. Young to throw it. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They've got first down from the 31. Hands off here for Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. 3rd down coming up. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. On the carry, this is Brooks. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Caleb Shudak now on for the field goal. This 42 yards from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. To throw it on first down. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up. Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
There's lead off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
2nd down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. Give to Brooks, running right. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So they happily go to a knee here to run out this clock, and they're finally on the board, their 1st win of the season.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year.